Hey, so I put out a question on social media. Is it safe for Christians to practice yoga in a local studio? And I have a simple one-word answer for that, and maybe some unpopular opinions to back up that answer. So, number one, if you found that question on social media, thanks for checking this out. Number two, if you just stumbled on this video, that's the reason why I put this out, is I did ask this question on social media. And my very simple answer, two, is it safe for a Christian to practice at their studio when it's a non-Christ-centered practice? And my very simple answer is yes, it is safe. And here's the unpopular opinion part, though. Number one, it's safe in the context of most of those classes are basically an exercise class with yoga postures. They're not, in my opinion, yoga, because there's not a real spiritual attachment to it. And yoga, by definition, is supposed to be a spiritual practice. So, the word yoga, as you know, means union. What are we yoking, or what are we unionizing? We're unionizing our heart, mind, soul, and strength. So most of the practices that you'll go to in your local studio are not going to be a practice that is spiritualized, so to speak. Therefore, it's really not even a yoga practice, in my opinion. Again, it's a practice that incorporates breath work and incorporates yoga poses, but it's an exercise class. Secondly, unpopular opinion. If that yoga studio has a idol or a statue in the front of it, so for example, where you're practicing your asana, where you're practicing your movements, if there's a statue in that room, I personally would not practice in there, just simply because that to me is a little bit weird. If nothing else, it might be just a little trinket thing for the owner, but if nothing else, it might point to the leanings of the owner's spiritual context, and therefore, I'm not practicing in a room with that. So if you're a studio owner and you're watching this and you have a giant Buddha in there, just me personally, I'm not practicing that. And I would even recommend that maybe that might be a turnoff to some of your Christian clients. Again, these are some unpopular opinions, I know, but to the super quick answer to that question, yes, it's safe. And I would point to Romans 14. Go check it out. Thanks.